This is the Object 84, a Tier 9 Soviet tech tree light tank, and a vehicle I don't think I've reviewed for at least a year at this point. But, you know what? I want to try it again. It's kind of a weird looking tank, and it's got one of the most awkward armor profiles at Tier 9. I can't tell you how many times I've shot at the flat side of this vehicle, even in Tier 10s, and the game just says nope, and decides not to pen it. The turret is also an incredibly weird and just the whole tank is weird. That's the best way to describe it. When you're aiming at this vehicle, it just gets random bounces because of the angulars that it features. The other thing that's great about this tank is the gun. It features 300 mils of heat pen, which is alright, but it is a light, so you don't need that much at Tier 9. 230 standard pen. Best thing about this tank is that it features tracer shells, just like the Tier 10. This is the only Tier 9, well, actually no, now we have the Glacier as well that features tracer shells. But still, the fact that this vehicle can keep opponents spotted for 20 seconds is great. It has 8 degrees of gun depression over the front, 5, or maybe it's 8 over the sides, I don't remember exactly, but we'll figure it out pretty quickly. It has 8 over a certain area, I think, in the front, and then 5 over the rest of the vehicle. And mobility-wise, it's alright. It goes 65, but it's not the fastest vehicle. I don't know, the Object 84 was always kind of like a Soviet Tier 8 medium brought up to Tier 9. That's what I always feel about this tank. And it kind of plays like a less armored T-54. But the mechanic the gun features allows this vehicle to be incredible. I remembered really enjoying this vehicle when I played it, when it was back first released. Now, obviously, judging that was literally like maybe 2 years ago, a year and a half at this point, things have changed since then. A lot of vehicles have been buffed, a lot of vehicles have been nerfed, and the meta has shifted. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to feel about this tank a year and a half later, but I guess we're going to find out. What do we have up against us? TVP 62A. That's a whole strong lineup, and I don't really want to deal with that, but we'll see. So is it? Yeah, it is 8 degrees over the front. That's what I thought. And then once you get past the side of the vehicle, it goes to like 5 degrees. So, but we should be fine. 8 degrees is a lot for a Soviet-style medium, and it actually makes this tank fairly flexible in most situations you drive it. Alright, well, we are going to use the good camo this vehicle has and spot the enemy 62A. We're going to hopefully get right into this bush over here. Let's see, we got the 57 heavy off to the side. There we go. This is exactly where I want to be. Because now, if the enemy team makes any pokes, we can spot them. Like the Yo. There you go. Now the Yo is going to be spotted for 20 seconds. But we do see there's some nasties rolling off to the side of our team, which is obviously not great. So I do have to be a little cautious about that. 62A blind fires us, but didn't pen us because we were only showing our little track wheel there. We got the Yo on the side. I don't think we're spotted. No, we are, actually. Okay, we got the TVP over here as well. I'm obviously going to aim it on the TVP. Oh, bruh. Rock goes right in the way of when we shoot. Super duper cringe. That's alright, though. We're going to reload again. Get one shell into his vehicle. And we got our adrenaline still going, but we just don't have the DPM to get out that shot. Now, our 62A is being YOLO, or their 62A is YOLOing. So we're going to help out our chieftain here. We got one shell into the 62, we're going to reload, get a second shell into his vehicle, and the chieftain gets the kill. So, actually, pretty good stuff so far. I mean, our team's not doing great. I just watched a couple people get killed, but at least they're not fully dead, so that's alright, I guess. I don't remember what was over here, but I guess we're going to find out. Oh, 40 of 5. Alright, let's aim at an HE on his tank. There you go, nice 420 max roll. That's always quite nice, and the 40 of 5 is obviously spotted for 20 seconds, which means he basically can't do anything. So, we're just going to rush him at this point. Oh, imagine if that had killed him. That would have been insane. But either way, he's spotted for another 20 seconds because of that, which means he literally can't do anything to evade us here. We're just going to... Oh, bruh. Bruh. Really? Oh, I guess we were detected. Okay, well, either way, you gone. That's all that we needed anyway. We got the enemy Waffle in the back. There you go. Nice shot into the Waffenträger. And we're just going to chill right here and get another shell into the Waffle. He misses us. I mean, basically keeping our opponents detected at this distance is huge because we can keep them perma-spotted back here. And there's really not a lot they can do about it. Let's see, that waffle's poking, and there you go. He's still perma-spotted, which is, again, absolutely massive. Let's see, I'm going to try and kill the 57. There you go. Nice shell into his vehicle. I mean, look at this. We are able to spot these guys from where we're at, and there's literally nothing they can do about it. It's the waffle that we need to clear the most, and there you go. Another nice shell into the waffle. Like, they don't even know how they're spotted. That's the crazy part about this right now. And that's why the Object 84 is such a strong vehicle. Now, unfortunately, I don't know how much it's going to matter because of the fact that our team's still falling apart here, but we'll see. I'm going to push the TVP, which is obviously the biggest threat out of the bunch from me, at least. So we're going to do that right now, and we're going to load in an HE into his vehicle. Hopefully we get a weird bounce here, but I doubt it, but maybe, you never know. Let's aim in another HE onto his tank. There you go, 377 shell. TVP actually misses the shot. We're going to drive away from the 60. There you go. Get the clear on his vehicle. Pretty important, actually. Okay. Not a great situation still, though. Gonna be real. Let's aim it on his tank. And there you go. Nice shot. I'm not gonna poke him again. Like, why would I? That would just be a big L of a decision. So right now we're gonna wait for that waffle. And 60 actually drives down, which allows us to at least shoot him. The problem isn't the 60. It's everything, to be honest. Come on, shoot at me, you little stinker. There you go. Nice shot into the 60. And this is just bad. The problem isn't even the tanks. It's just the base caps going up so fast. I don't think there's anything I can really do about that. But we'll see. Just going to send the 60 at this point. And bonk. There you go. Another nice shot into his vehicle. But look at the base cap. I mean, we're obviously way better than this guy. But it just doesn't matter. We could easily kill this guy any day of the week. But, oh well. Welcome to World of Tanks Blitz. I mean, we're even outmaneuvering him. Look at this dude. Oh, well. Yeah, that was an easy win. Just, unfortunately, Supremacy Cap did not treat us favorable there. And we ended up losing the situation. So, yeah, we did 6,000 damage in that first result. And 1,370 blocked. We aced the vehicle in a defeat. And made 140,000 credits. So, like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to complain too much. We did as good as we could here. Just unfortunate that, well, we had a grill deal 0, we had a 62A deal 340. Like, our whole team just fell apart. The Chieftain was alright, I'll give him credit, but, yeah, oh well. That's really all I can say. What the good news is that this tank still feels incredible. The mechanic this vehicle features is actually insane. The fact that you can ping people across the map for 300 damage, keep them spotted over and over and over, while featuring 8 degrees of gun depression, having great mobility, and a great gun. This tank just feels amazing. And yeah, I don't know, maybe that was a lucky game, but personally, I really enjoy playing the Object 84. It kind of feels like the T100LT, literally just a tier lower. And the fact that you don't really have many downsides compared to the T100LT, especially in the armor department, makes this just so much fun to play. Well, here we are, second battle, another tier 10 one, which is a little unfortunate. Whenever you play tier 9, you don't mind fighting tier 10s, but you usually want to fight tier 8s. Like, that's obvious, but fighting tier 8s when you're in tier 9s feels like bullying, because tier 9s are balanced to fight tier 10s, not tier 8s. So, yeah, I always get a little disappointed when we fight against tier 10s 2 times in a row. But at the same time, as we saw in our previous game, tier 10s weren't the problem. It was the fact that our team really just didn't know what to do. Oh, we lagged a bit there, but we're all good. Let's see. Doesn't look like anybody's crossing. We're just going to cap this base. I'm not losing on base cap a second time. Okay. I would expect their team to be going over towards C. Yeah, there you go. We spotted 50 TP. Interesting. Oh, unfortunate. This vehicle reverses really fast. 25 kilometers per hour feels amazing as a reverse speed. Okay. I'm worried about the T92E1, but, oh, we have the Leopard on the side. Never mind, I'm not worried anymore. Rah! Let me hit the 50 TP! Cringe! I might just roll off to a side at this point. Let's see. If Yeah, I'm just gonna go, honestly, at this point. I'm already bored. 704 bounces us, which is quite nice. There you go. We get a pen into his vehicle. Then he gets bonked again. I don't want to be hit by the 50 TP. No, thank you. Let's see. Now, with 8 degrees of gun depression, it obviously means that we can actually work a ridgeline in this tank, which is actually quite nice. Which you obviously can't do in a lot of Soviet-style mediums. We track the 704. Now we're going to roll behind him. And what are you going to do, stinker? Then he shoots at dirt. Not really sure what he shot at, to be real. But we're just going to keep on using our mobility against him here. Leopard finishes off that player. Now we're going to get to the side of the 50 TP. Bonk him once in the lower plate for 260. Don't know if we're going to be able to shoot him again, but that's alright. What are you going to do anyway? Well, you're going to drive. Okay, game. And he hits that. Wow. And then we lag out. Okay. Sometimes this game gets me frustrated. I don't even know where he hit me. There? Like, thanks, Wargaming. Great, fantastic game we have here. Alright, well, let's see if we can just, I guess, distract this guy. Looks like he's way more focused on me than my leopard. But that makes sense, because our leopard's camping and spawn. This is another loss. I can tell you that for a fact. Same on the side of the concept. Yay. I mean, I don't care about the 50 TP, even if he shoots me. I can probably kill him, because my leopard's over here, so I'm not really worried about this guy, even though he's been tunneling us like crazy. It's more just the fact our team is really, really bad. Let's just see if we can bonk him again. There you go. Yeah. Great shot, Leopard, but you usually want to try and pen them, to be real. There you go. I mean, yeah, I'm not worried about the 50 TP. We can easily kill him. It's just really unfortunate that our team died once again completely. Oh well. That's World of Tanks Blitz in a nutshell. Let's go over here. Keep going back, keep going back. Wonder if we can spot the 50 TP from here without being spotted ourselves. Come on, poke it. There's one downside of having a small 100mm cannon at this tier, and it's the fact that the shells just like to bounce. It's just the way the tank's designed, but it is a truth. Like, the shells love to bounce when you're using this tank. There you go. We were actually able to side scrape in a light tank against a tier 9 heavy. And then we just load gold and finish him off. I mean, we're doing pretty good for ourselves here, to be honest. Surprisingly as well. But yeah, we've been doing all right. Let's just see if we can possibly get a shell into the minnow. Oh, I got stuck on the wall. But we're not dead yet. Still somehow, gonna be honest. Yeah, now we are. There wasn't much we could do. The minnow has so much armor on its lower plate. The thing is, it's basically impossible to pen on a flat level there. But, hey, we did alright. We were able to get out 3,700 damage. We blocked 1,500. And even though we had some wonky shells that really wanted to troll us there, the tank did okay. I mean, yeah, the fact that we lost was most likely because we fought tier 10s both games, and our tier 10s just sucked more than theirs. But there's not much you can really do about bad teams. That was as much as I could do. So I really like the Object 84. I can't complain. I'm averaging 3,100 damage in it with 60 games and 77%. So, yeah, the tank still feels great, still feels very capable. And, yeah, no complaints here. Let me know what you guys think about this vehicle in the comments, but I think it's actually great. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.